Without a doubt, it was a feel-good day for the Wisconsin Badgers. Braden Locke, a big day throwing the ball. 3 touchdown passes, 2 of which went to Tretch Kekahuna, while the defense kept the Boilermakers out of the end zone. Put it all together, and a 52-6 win for the Wisconsin Badgers. We'll hear from some of the Badgers. We'll have our weekly sit-down with head coach Luke Fickell. All of that and more coming up on this week's edition of the Badgers Sports Report. Atticus Bertram's on the punt again. Thieneman deep at the Purdue 15-yard line. Snap to Bertram's, and the kick is away. Thieneman looking up into that sun, and he muffed it again, and the Badgers will pounce. Inside the 15-yard line, Kason Pfeiffer, the long snapper. Walker, the running back. Pauling slot left. Anthony wide left. C.J. Williams to the right. Handoff Walker off the right side to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Tawee Walker, who scored twice a week ago, gets into the first quarter this afternoon. Snap back to Locke, 3-man rush. Braden looking, still looking to his left, lines it up, fires over the middle, pulled down Kekahuna, 45-50, bays to the 40, 35, cutting right 30, Tretch to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown Wisconsin! Tretch Kekahuna to the house, and it's 27-6 Wisconsin. Another scoring opportunity here for Braden Locke in this Wisconsin offense. Locke takes the handoff. Looking, throws, right side deep, wants Kekahuna, rolling catch made, touchdown Wisconsin!
First, my mindset was blocking. It was a run play. I was like, okay, I gotta get leverage because it's a run outside. So I was like, okay, I gotta get leverage. And then they checked. I see number 10 come down. I was like, oh. So he checked and he gave us the signal all storm. I was like, okay, I'm ready for this. So and then made a play.
Set the standard, let's go.
Ricardo Holman from one end of the yard to the other. Touchdown, Wisconsin, as the Badgers are back in the fight. Touchdown, Wisconsin, Jez Malusi, 89 yards. And it's picked off by Hunter Waller. There is a big win for the Wisconsin Badgers.
The Badger Sports Report is presented by UW Health. UW Health Sports Medicine, treating the Badgers, treating you. And is brought to you by Construction Business Group, Wisconsin operating engineers and respected contractors, building Wisconsin together. And by Gruber Law Offices, a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
This is a hallway. Doesn't evoke much feeling. But to those facing cancer or a complex condition, it feels like relief. Because all the doctors, treatments, and technology you've been fighting to find, they're all right here, under one roof, connected by hallways instead of highways. East Park Medical Center, coming soon. UW Health, remarkable.
At Gruber Law Offices, we take great pride in helping those who have trusted us after a serious accident. Our team has the knowledge, resources, and experience to get you the results you deserve. Don't wait to get the help you need. Make the right call. Call Gruber Law Offices today, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
COVID-19 cases are on the rise, and peak flu season is almost here. Save time and get the updated COVID-19 vaccine and your flu shot at the same time at Hy-Vee. Schedule your updated COVID-19 vaccine and flu shot online today, or just stop by any Hy-Vee pharmacy whenever it's convenient for you. No appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, earn a 20-cent fuel saver. Your Hy-Vee pharmacy is here to help you and your family stay healthy.
Clear your path to a great career today. Climb to reach your career potential with no loans and no debt, so you can earn while you learn. A Wisconsin Operating Engineers Apprenticeship is your opportunity to work outdoors and get heavy equipment experience. Partner with your employer for serious pay, great health and pension benefits. Acquire real-world experience while building Wisconsin together. To start your career journey, visit join139.com today.
Two receivers left, one on the right on 1st and 10. Card fakes it, pulls it, looks to throw, has some time. Chaney now in hot pursuit. Card running out of time, and down he goes. Cheeks gets to the quarterback. All set up, though, by the work of Jake Chaney. Pistol formation, Locke gets the snap. Purdue trying to bring a little heat. Shuffling left is Locke, throwing left side wide open. Williams makes the catch, and he falls to the turf of the 1-yard line. Got to be ready. A timeout to burn. Clock is running down to 10 seconds. Here's the handoff to Walker. Touchdown, Wisconsin. It works perfectly. 9 seconds left in the half. Tretch got Kahuna back in there. One of 3 receivers to the left. Locke turns, gives it to Walker inside the 15. Walker to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Tawee Walker ripping through the defense and scores from 17 yards away. Smock to be the running back. Card looking to throw. Here's Jaheim Thomas, backside, knocked the ball out. He gets the sack. Oh, Jaheim Thomas coming in clean to the quarterback. Shotgun for a little pistol formation. Locke gives it to Yakimelli. Gets the first down. Inside the 25. He's gone. 10-5. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Cade Yakimelli. A 30-yard scoring run. Make it 48-6, Wisconsin.
I think we did a great job playing complementary football. As you guys can see, our offense got going a little early. They did a good job. I think one thing the defense did a good job of was when we made those turnovers and not giving up those points. That was really big for us. Coach Fick talked about that. But I think this was like the most complete game we played as a team so far. Offense did great, defense did great, and we were just kind of rolling off of each other, and I built a lot of confidence throughout the day.
We never wished for guys to go down, but you saw the next man up mentality. You saw guys step up, you know, in some roles that maybe they haven't been in up to this point. And they got in there and they made plays. So that was really, really good for us.
Just whenever your opportunities called and like how 3 guys went down, you just got to be ready to step up and be that man to make plays. And I was blessed enough to be that person, and just thankful for it.
Couldn't tell there was a drop-off today. I feel like our twos are not really twos. They're 1Bs, like Coach Fick says. And they showed that today. Like Tretch played his tail off today. All the running backs played it. O-line played their tail off today. So it's just like, I feel like as long as you can't see a drop-off, it really doesn't matter who's in the game. So I feel like we did good at today.
You have to move forward, and you have to, you know, focus on the task at hand. And you know, so I'm really proud of our team for doing that. And I think that, you know, if we continue to grow, I think that we can be a special group.
I think the locker room did a great job of staying positive and staying with that mindset. But we knew this is a team we could get out there, and we wanted to get this win. And, you know, just coming out that and kind of coming together and playing complementary football was really, really important for us. So I'm super excited for the team and moving forward, and what this can do for our confidence and how we can grow from this performance.
We believe in education. We believe in public schools. At WEA Member Benefits, we believe in helping Wisconsin public school employees and their families achieve their financial goals by providing personal insurance, retirement and investment, and financial planning programs that are designed specifically for the education community. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics, WEAbenefits.com.
COVID-19 cases are on the rise, and peak flu season is almost here. Save time and get the updated COVID-19 vaccine and your flu shot at the same time at Hy-Vee. Schedule your updated COVID-19 vaccine and flu shot online today, or just stop by any Hy-Vee pharmacy whenever it's convenient for you. No appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, earn a 20-cent fuel saver. Your Hy-Vee pharmacy is here to help you and your family stay healthy.
Fans who get to Camp Randall Stadium early enough, you'll notice a lot of really talented young football players along the sidelines, all part of a recruiting weekend. The next batch of high school players checking out the Wisconsin game day atmosphere. It's something that's been going on for years and certainly continues now, even with the age of the transfer portal, which is obviously very important as well. But as we bring in head coach Luke Fickell, you love the high school guys too to develop and give us an idea of why. I mean, you're dialed in trying to win the game, but give us an idea of how that works when these guys come in for a home game.
No, the lifeblood of our program is still the high school kids. And I know that some of the landscape continues to evolve and change, whether it's transfers and things like that. But the lifeblood of building a program and growing a program still comes from the high school. You want to have guys that you're going to have for 4 and 5 years. And so the high school, recruiting is a big, big deal to us. And game days are huge, right? I mean, I know it's hard sometimes. I'm kind of focused and locked in on getting prepared in the last 2 hours before a game, but there's a lot of time spent there on game day of, hey, making sure that we're around those guys, and if they came to campus, we got to do a really good job with them. And Pat and Max and that whole crew, really, they set up really nice, have a great atmosphere for them, and then obviously bring them to the game, and then the atmosphere of the game is what these guys really get an opportunity to be able to see and feel.
Yeah, those guys, Pat Lambert and Max Steinecker, guys who've been with you for quite a while. In fact, Pat played at Cincinnati, but they were with you, obviously, with the Bearcats. Give fans a sense, the diehard fans know this, but I think a lot of maybe more casual fans are not aware of the importance of having guys like that within a program and helping you develop guys moving forward.
It's incredibly important because relationships are still the main purpose of the recruiting and the main, what wins in recruiting. I know there's a lot of other things that are continuing to grow and change, but it still comes down to 17, 18-year-olds' relationships, not just a relationship with the kid, but with the families. And those guys take it serious. It's their game day as well. They go through game day and they have roles during the game, but those 3 hours before the game is game day to those guys and that whole recruiting department. And it's just about building relationships. It's just about spending time. It's about getting to know guys, and because they've been with us for a long time. They know, what wins and the habits that we want when we walk in the door here, and sometimes those guys have a better feel for them and their families and what we're really getting as opposed to just what you see on film.
It is one of those things too where we can't get into specific names, as you've heard me say many times over the years, but when some of the media members, some of the writers specifically talk with guys who have been here, they do rave about the experience, obviously the atmosphere, getting to mix and mingle with as many people as possible. All of that's a big deal, isn't it?
It is. Game day in Madison is special. So to get those guys to campus, and sometimes it's their first experience here. It's their first experience at Madison. It's their first experience, with our program. And to not only get a feel for around campus, around the city for what it's like, but also then they get here and the hospitality that they have, the access that they have, and then the environment in which they get to feel and see. All those things matter. And it's not going to change no matter what the landscape is. It's still the lifeblood, and it's still what's going to give us the greatest opportunity, to put our best foot forward and show people what it's really like here.
Yeah, it's important to note all this because in this era that we're in, there's always the challenge of developing a program. But it's year to year with some guys who maybe are here a year out of the portal and then they move on. But you're still trying to develop a football program. Right?
Yeah, it's not going to change completely. And the way to do that is to have guys coming from that high school ranks that you're going to have for 4 and 5 years. And I know they have options to leave, but if you do your job the way you're supposed to do it, meaning us as coaches and us as a program, they shouldn't want to leave. And we all know that playing time is a big deal, but relationships and how you're being developed and what they see as their future and what all that Madison has to offer for them is still that gives you the greatest opportunity to continue to develop a program. And sometimes it takes some time, just like a 17, 18-year-old takes some time before he can maybe shine quite as much on the football field. But there surely are some that do it at an early age and a little bit quicker than others. But there's a balance, and you got to have them all.
I have to step back from being the old guy who grew up watching the Big Ten when it was 10 teams. You played in it when it was 10 teams. But maybe if you're 17, 18 years old, you're kind of liking the idea of playing at the LA Coliseum or Oregon coming here. That's what they're going to grow up knowing. So maybe I need to just back off, let the young guys just appreciate how this league has changed.
It is, and I said it to the team this past week. I said, those that thought they were in the Big Ten West have an eye-opening experience, and this is what the Big Ten is now. And different, incredibly challenging, but it's also something that we got to embrace. And, that doesn't change how you want to build. It doesn't change that you still have, the kids from within your state that are going to be the core of your program and within that 300-mile radius that are going to give you an opportunity to win a Big Ten championship. But it also reminds you that you do need to broaden your horizon. You need to be able to go coast to coast just like our league has done.
Yeah, as us older folks will get used to the new environment, the young guys is maybe just a really exciting thought to begin with. That's why so many continue to come here and get that whole Badger game day experience as they did for the Purdue game most recently. We'll take a break and we'll continue with the Badger Sports Report right after this.
At Gruber Law Offices, we take great pride in helping those who have trusted us after a serious accident. Our team has the knowledge, resources, and experience to get you the results you deserve. Don't wait to get the help you need. Make the right call. Call Gruber Law Offices today, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
This is a hallway. Doesn't evoke much feeling. But to those facing cancer or a complex condition, it feels like relief. Because all the doctors, treatments, and technology you've been fighting to find, they're all right here, under one roof, connected by hallways instead of highways. East Park Medical Center, coming soon. UW Health, remarkable.
Big part of the Badgers' secondary in his second year as a Wisconsin Badger, Nazir Fortgurin out of Mentor, Ohio. Grand Valley State is where the college career started. Became a big part of the secondary last year for the Badgers, especially in the latter half of the season, and obviously a big part of it this year. As we welcome Nazir, who's back and obviously looking fit and's got all the weight back. You dealt with something that I'm familiar with from baseball pitchers, thoracic outlet syndrome. Had you ever heard of it before you had it?
Never. Definitely a different one that's very unique. Never heard of it ever in my life.
So it was. They say it's a kind of a neck and shoulders issue. Tell us about how you felt and that you knew something was off and needed to get it checked out.
Yeah. So pretty much back at Grand Valley, going into winter training, pretty much fresh off of the break before spring ball. Just normal day. Just woke up, went to run before a lift. Felt totally fine. Maybe a little bit tightness in my chest area. We then went to go lift after that, and that's when I first started to notice it. I think I was just doing pull-ups or some type of warm-up right before the lift, and pretty much my arm just started swelling up, got really veiny. Just like I said, just got pretty swole. So I tried to fight through it for a little bit, thinking not too much of it. Just took a little break here and there. Then I was just talking to a couple of my teammates, talking to my coaches, just go get it checked out, man. There's no point in trying to force it. It doesn't look right. So went, talked to my trainers right then and there, and then pretty much they didn't know what it was for a while. Went to see a couple of different, just kind of specialists in the thoracic outlet thing. They thought that it could be, and then they finally diagnosed it a couple of weeks later.
So you, obviously that's all in the past. I apologize for going back through memory lane there, but when I heard you had first had this, I thought this is what Matt Harvey and other baseball pitchers deal with. So at one point, the weight was there's the wear and tear of a season, and you had dropped weight, and now you're rock solid, and to be able to have a summer where you could just, it's not rehab, it's true conditioning, getting ready for a season that had to feel like the greatest thing in the world, didn't it?
Absolutely. Like I said before, and I think people have asked me this before, for me, preparation is key, just because preparation builds confidence. So when you're just prepared, you know that you took those reps, you've trained very well with the strength coaches and your teammates and everything. It builds a lot of confidence for you going into the season. So I think I was just lacking a little bit of that as towards the end of the season as my body started to break down.
Yeah, there's that, and it's just year one to year two in this system. Now, obviously, Coach Mitchell is someone you played for at Grand Valley State, but they always say that when you're in a program for a while, the game can slow down. Doesn't matter if you're offensive line, defensive line, or in the secondary. There's a lot to be said for that, it seems, right?
Absolutely. I definitely think in this second year, along with that preparation and just going into my second year with the staff, just knowing the defense a lot better, just putting more time into the defense and into my teammates and everything like that. I think that's definitely built a lot of confidence and just valued my game even more.
Well, you had options when you decided you were going to make the jump from Grand Valley State. Vanderbilt, obviously, it looked like it was going to happen. There's a reason why Vandy and obviously Wisconsin was interested in you. When you can get 4 picks, 3 in a playoff game, take us through that playoff game.
Oh, that was a great game for me. A very low-scoring game, so those turnovers came very crucial. But that was a fun one. I definitely will remember that for the rest of my life.
Yeah, dream game. Now you probably expect to get picks all the time.
Oh my goodness, all the time. I'm waiting on my first one over here. So
you were jealous of Rico last year getting all those.
Hey, pretty much. But I'm very happy for him. Great player.
Rico, obviously, I'm referring to Ricardo Hallman. That room, we always talk about position groups, the tight-knit group. If it's running backs, O-line, receivers, D-line, I would imagine you guys, it's your position group. It's a pretty close-knit bunch, isn't it?
Absolutely. Some of the funniest guys I've met in my life, my lifelong friends for me, for sure.
So would Ricardo Hallman be that funniest guy if you had to pick?
I'll be honest. That's very funny because I say he's probably the funniest guy on the team to me. Top three at least. Him and RJ, very funny guys.
Yeah, okay. Oh, real RJ Delancey. Oh, okay.
Guy, very, very funny.
Yeah, I know that group that Holman's with, with Daryl Peterson and Pauling and Burroughs. They all think that they're the class clowns and all that stuff. But RJ Delancey, who is anybody sneaky funny? Like who can kind of deadpan? Is it you? Is it somebody else? Who is that?
I think there's a lot of kind of sneaky funny guys. I would say probably Amari Snowden. That's actually my roommate. As I got closer to him this year, we moved in together and everything. He's very funny. Just being around him more, I think he's became out of his shell a little bit, not being a freshman anymore, just getting closer with the guys. He's very funny. And
somebody who's got a lot of length to him. You guys have a lot of athletic ability. Xavier Lucas, and you mentioned Amari, big tall guy, big-time baseball pitcher in high school. I feel like the best is yet to come with this group as you guys continue to grow. There are a lot of playmakers back there. I would imagine you would agree with that?
Absolutely. A lot of upside for this group, a lot of young talent as well that I'm expecting to see more throughout the season, and I'm just excited to see them grow throughout the years as they just grow as a Badger.
Tell me what it's like, and you saw it obviously last year. You're seeing it this year going up against a lot of big-time receivers, all-American caliber receivers. Now, clearly, that's why you're here, to go up against those guys. But take us through what that's like. You prepare, you see video, and then in person, it can be maybe a little different thing. But as your career, as the season progresses, your career progresses, you feel like you're gaining more and more confidence. You can go up against those guys and show them maybe who's boss.
Absolutely. I always look forward to those type of games because that's why you come to these type of places. That's why I made the jump to try and come to this level to show myself against those type of guys. So it's always fun playing those type of guys. Obviously, you want to look at it as another game at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, I also look at it as an opportunity to try and show myself, as you said, just against this top talent.
Final thought. We mentioned, that playoff game where you had 3 interceptions. There's an old line in football that if you could get one turnover, it could snowball. I mean, not just individually, but as a team. Do you believe in that?
Absolutely. As you've seen, this year we haven't got too many of our hands on the balls, haven't forced too many turnovers, but we know that when it does come, that, like you said, a snowball effect. I think last year in a game we had a couple, maybe 5 turnovers in that Georgia Southern game, just little things like that. So definitely just want to get that first one to get it all rolling.
All right, appreciate it. Nizir Forkieri, Badgers Corner out of Mentor, Ohio. We'll take a break. More to come as we continue with the Badgers Sports Report.
Clear your path to a great career today. Climb to reach your career potential with no loans and no debt, so you can earn while you learn. A Wisconsin Operating Engineer's Apprenticeship is your opportunity to work outdoors and get heavy equipment experience. Partner with your employer for serious pay, great health and pension benefits. Acquire real-world experience while building Wisconsin together. To start your career journey, visit join139.com today.
We believe in education. We believe in public schools. At WEA Member Benefits, we believe in helping Wisconsin public school employees and their families achieve their financial goals by providing personal insurance, retirement and investment, and financial planning programs that are designed specifically for the education community. Proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics, WEAbenefits.com.
The Badger Sports Report is presented by UW Health. UW Health Sports Medicine, treating the Badgers, treating you. And is brought to you by Construction Business Group, Wisconsin operating engineers and respected contractors, building Wisconsin together. And by Gruber Law Offices, a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
Here's Lee serving a line drive pass from Schumacher. Setter dump, number 2 tonight and down for Charlie Furbringer. Free ball coming to Wisconsin. CeCe to Charlie to Frank to end the set, and it's cross court and down for Sarah Franklin. To Franklin, Furbringer to Booth, deep and down, and Booth ends it in the 3rd set. The Badgers with the sweep over Rutgers tonight, their second Big Ten win of the season, and it's a perfect 17-0 against the Scarlet Knights all time.
Well, and Ava McNaughton, the sophomore, has been lights out here in the series against the Eagles. 3-on-1. Edwards to the middle, back to Edwards. Edwards backhand, Callaway, extending save, rebound, score! Another follow-up on a juicy rebound by Wisconsin. And they have extended the lead now to 6-0 here in Chestnut Hill.
Game, set, and match. Wisconsin, 2-6-4, 6-3, 6-3.
The Badgers hit the road for the next 2 weeks. First up, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Another early kick, 11 a.m. Central, out in Piscataway this Saturday. We will talk to you next week. Thanks for watching.
This is a hallway. Doesn't evoke much feeling. But to those facing cancer or a complex condition, it feels like relief. Because all the doctors, treatments, and technology you've been fighting to find, they're all right here, under one roof, connected by hallways instead of highways. East Park Medical Center, coming soon. UW Health, remarkable.
At Gruber Law Offices, we take great pride in helping those who have trusted us after a serious accident. Our team has the knowledge, resources, and experience to get you the results you deserve. Don't wait to get the help you need. Make the right call. Call Gruber Law Offices today, proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics. One call, that's all.
COVID-19 cases are on the rise, and peak flu season is almost here. Save time and get the updated COVID-19 vaccine and your flu shot at the same time at Hy-Vee. Schedule your updated COVID-19 vaccine and flu shot online today, or just stop by any Hy-Vee pharmacy whenever it's convenient for you. No appointment necessary. Plus, when you get your flu shot at Hy-Vee, earn a 20-cent fuel saver. Your Hy-Vee pharmacy is here to help you and your family stay healthy.